Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nadi, here to do a twin flame collective update. Haven't done these in a while because I've done the pick of cards because I feel like I can, reach more groups, waves, because there's so many waves in the collective right now when I do that. But I decided today that I was going to do it because you can see here I only have 2 sunflowers left. All of them died from last week except 2. So I felt like there was some relevance there to me channeling for my specific group. It is a little dark in here, so I had to turn the light on for the phone. Hopefully you can see the cards okay. So I'm going to pick a journey of love card for both the feminine and the masculine. And the first I'm going to do it for the masculine. So journey of love theme card for the masculine for this next week with this full moon. What's happening with the masculine this week. What is the theme on this twin flame journey? I don't know about you guys, but the energies have very much been, letting go, right? Letting go. And we get really scared of that letting go energy because we feel like, oh, we're letting go of the journey, we're letting go of our twin. But reality is that letting go is just releasing resistance. And we need to learn to not be so so caught up with that, because that's just attachment. As you know, love is not attachment. Unconditional love is what it is, right? It's loving no matter whether this comes into physical form or not. So, and this twin flame journey is a journey of the soul and of becoming whole again and coming home to ourselves, right? Through the experience of that mirror, that divine mirror. So with that, let's get a card here for the feminine. Where is the feminine at in this journey this week? What do they need to know in terms of love messages? All right. Oh, wow. And on the bottom of the deck, guys, for the union energy, we got true love. So this love is a once in a lifetime love, right? I'll put this card over here because it's such a beautiful card. Okay. So for the masculines, we got love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Yeah, self-worth is a big thing for the masculines right now. A lot of the masculines, because of what has transpired, don't feel that they're worthy of this kind of love, that they're worthy of their feminine, their divine feminine who's in their power. And there are definitely issues of security and self-worth with the masculine. So this is saying, if this is a masculine watching, you are worthy. You are loved. Your feminine loves you. And, all you need to do is show up as that emperor, right? And ask for forgiveness, or even just open the door of emotion so that, it can be received by your feminine. So, again, love makes the difference, masculine. So open up to love. And forget about all the other things telling you that you are unworthy. Okay, so that's for the masculine energy. And again, you can read the masculine as your masculine energy within, or you can take it as your physical manifestation, the masculine, whether that be in female form or not. This is, love doesn't know sex, right? It is what it is. There are same-sex twins as well. And as I said, that 333 on the clock, we're this is a co-creative union with spirit, right? Spirit is with us here. We're never alone. So it says, for the feminines, receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Wow, and how beautiful is that? How much does this go together, guys, right? What a beautiful message. Masculines, love makes a difference. Step forward in love is your, journey of love advice for this week. And feminine, be in your receptivity for this love. Be open to it. Be forgiving. Forgive your masculine so that you have room for them to come in, right, and receive their offer with love and appreciation if it comes correct, right, and from the right intention. So I'm going to pull some cards here for both sides. Let's take some for the masculine here. What is the masculine going through this week? Situation, action, outcome. Whoa. I wanted to fall all over the place. Situation, action, outcome for the masculine this week. Situation, action, wow, and then outcome. Sorry, is that annoying? Well, we got 2 cards. Wow, it was such great cards. Okay. Bottom of the deck, heart chakra. So again, you know, with that love makes a difference card, the masculines are healing their heart at this time. They're having a heart awakening, and this full moon is revealing to them, you know, what needs to be cleared within the heart chakra, right? And knowing that they need to come forward in that way. So for the feminines, let's pull some cards here. I want to see if we're marrying. So I'll pull the cards first, and then I will go ahead and talk about the cards that come out. So situation, action, outcome for the feminine. Please, Spirit. Situation. Action. Wow, yes, you see marrying cards. I knew this was going to happen today. Outcome. Okay. And bottom, it's funny because on the bottom of the deck for the feminine, we got the Empress card, and in the action space for the masculine, we also got the Empress card. So again, we're very much mirroring right now what the masculine is feeling. So let me go ahead and start with the masculine. So in the action space, the masculine got financial and material changes. 5 of Pentacles, and this is the Psychic Tarot. The regular 5 of Pentacles, it's that, you know, left out in the cold card. And so, but in this deck, it's financial and material changes, right? Neither positive nor negative. So the situation is that the masculine is going through some financial and material changes in the physical worlds. And he may feel a little bit left out in the cold regarding his feminine, if his feminine has stepped away, if his feminine has detached, which I feel like a lot of us have. So this is the situation, right? Then in the action space, he got the Empress, fertility, right? So he knows, just like this card, you know, love makes a difference. He knows that in order for this connection to move forward, he needs to not only embrace his divine feminine energies and come into balance with those energies, but he also needs to birth this new cycle, right? By coming forward, by, you know, expressing his love, expressing to his feminine how he feels, right? And then in the outcome space, we got, and I love this, guys, the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So victory and success and accelerated emotion, right? And what I've been getting the 8 of Wands a lot in my own readings, because there is that spiritual shift that's occurring at this time. And I really do feel like the summer solstice, Lionsgate, all these, you know, the eclipses, all these energies are really going to be good for the twins, okay? And they're really going to inspire change for the twins, okay? So it's a really, really good energy, guys. You know, the masculine, if you move forward with your offer of love towards your feminine, you know, you will be received positively. And of course, it will thrust this connection forward. And this is confirmation of that, right? And for the feminine, in the action space, we got the root chakra. So the feminine is working on stabilizing herself in the material world, right? And grounding her energies, because, you know, the feminine is the more spiritual one, the one that opens up spiritually first. Not the more spiritual one, but the one that accepts this journey first, right? And kind of leads. And so we're working now on the physical, on stability, on our pentacles, you know, and that's what it's saying. And if you are having any issues in that regard, then, you know, base chakra meditations would be really helpful to the feminine at this time, right? To feel secure and stable within themselves, right? Because there is a need for balance within this connection in order for it to move forward. In the action, we got success and growth. And guys, this is a mirror because this came out in the outcome. For the masculine, it came out, the 8 of Wands came out in the action for the feminine. So again, you know, that spiritual and growth and success, there's a shift. The shift is causing movement in the connection for the masculine and the feminine. Okay, and there is success and growth here. Because they're focusing the feminine on themselves and on their stability, they're bringing balance to themselves and to the connection collectively, right? So for the outcome, we got Just Breathe, which is the 4 of Swords. And of course, we know that the 4 of Swords is like the minor arcana of the hermits. It's about going within. It's about relaxing. It's about Not driving yourself crazy about how you're losing in this journey or how you're giving up. It's just about focusing on these downloads that are coming in, meditating and grounding those energies, and just letting things unfold. And I really feel like for the collective right now, it's important that we just let it go. Let go of all this stuff so that we can start a whole new cycle, right? So let me get some, let's see, let's do Mystic Moon for the union energy here. What's the union energy here between the twins? You guys are gonna flip when you see this. Yep. Union energy for the twins. Whoa. Right. Right. Okay. So union energies for the twins at this time is union. So, you know, union is possible. A lot of us will be coming into union. And how are we going to do this, right, in the next few months? How are we going to do this? And you see the full moon in the back there. That's also what both the masculine and the feminines are thinking about at this time with the full moon in Sagittarius. It's about their union, about this connection, right? And just to reflect what we've been saying, again, we saw the self-worth card. So the word self-worth here for the masculine, right? Security, self-worth, importance. In the union energy, purging issues of self-worth, right? And I'm totally getting that. And this is what's happening for both twins, because it is in the connecting energies in order to get to union, right? Union within, union without, however you want to look at that, it's up to you. Whether you believe that you have multiple twins or you believe that you have one, I personally believe that you have one divine mirror. But of course you can attract high vibrational soulmates. You can have that energy with anyone, you know, that high vibe energy with anyone. If that's what you're wanting, if that's what you're manifesting, right? And what's happening is in this full moon in Sagittarius is that we're purging these thoughts, you know, that we're not worthy or that we're not important or that this will never happen. You know, we're purging those issues and any feelings coming up in the full moon that we have regarding union, right? So let's see, what do we need to surrender? So what does the masculine need to surrender at this time to move this forward, Spirit? To get beyond these issues of self-worth. Whoa, so you got two cards. He got surrender the habit of people pleasing and surrender to play. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, right? So masculines that have karmics, you know, karmic situations, karmics don't always mean somebody else. Karmic cycles can just be karmic cycles of feeling insecure, like self-worth issues. Karmic cycles of believing you're not worthy of love. Karmic cycles, you know, are childhood issues of these things that have created karmic cycles of avoiding love, right? And so this is really telling the masculine, surrender the habit of people pleasing. You know, come into balance within so that you can feel worthy to have this kind of high vibrational love, right? Then he also got surrender to play. So take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And as I look at the clock, 1313, it's that death energy. The end of a cycle, the beginning of another can sometimes be painful. Don't forget, masculines, there's a lot of yellow here. Solar plexus chakra I'm getting for you guys. Solar plexus chakra imbalances can cause worry, fear, anxiety. Just surrender to play and let go for now. Okay? And then for the feminine, what messages of surrender do we have? What surrender messages do we have for the feminine on this journey, Spirit? What surrender messages do we have for the feminine at this time? Feminines, what do we need to surrender? Hello, there has to be something here. There you go. So surrender to creativity. Again, a lot of solar plexus energy in this card as well. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. And as you see there, this looks like a mirror, and the mirror has all these butterflies. So I'm really getting intuitively, you know, this is a time to transform whatever energy you're feeling. If you're feeling a calling to your masculine, you know, use that twin flame energy, because it will be coming up for all of us, to feel your creativity, right? If you're focusing on yourself and you're coming to balance within, you're going to automatically attract your mirror and the transformation of this connection. So So let's see. I'm going to take the two bottom of the deck for the connecting energy. So what do both the twins need to surrender? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path, right? And I'm really, the twins, we're very much judged from the outside. Anybody looks at our relationship, they're like, oh, this is wrong, this is right, this would have happened by now if it was meant to be. And that's not the case. This is a soul's journey. This is a process of learning. This is directed by the divine and divine timing. And so you need to understand that this path is not a conventional relationship. It's not going to play out the way a conventional relationship does, because it's asking you to come into wholeness within through the triggers, okay, and through these cycles in order to come into this high vibrational union that's supposed to elevate not only your vibe, but the vibe of the planet, right? As per God, or whatever you call higher consciousness. And then it says, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to be open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And this is so good for the connecting energies. And it really matches this self-worth and purging card here that came out in the connecting for union, right? I think a lot of us believe that union isn't even possible, and that's why, Source is saying here, surrender to trust. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Like, if you believe that this is not going to happen, it won't, right? We need to stay positive and do it for ourselves. Not for it to come into union with anyone else, but do it for ourselves, right? Believe that love is possible, that we are worthy of it, and that if we're on this journey and we've been on this journey for a while, that it's for a reason. So let's see here. What romance angels, what messages do you have for the masculines at this time and for the feminine? Wow, they both popped out beautiful. Wow, and in the middle, guys, this just gave me goosebumps. For the connecting energy, you deserve love. You are lovable. Again, surrender your belief in scarcity. Surrender to trust. Purge those issues of self-worth. This is for both the masculine and the feminine energies. You are lovable, okay? So for the masculine, he got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and that kind of goes with surrender to play, guys. It's important to be present so that you can bring this fertility to the connection that will cause victory and accelerated motion. You guys, the masculine has relied on the feminine in certain aspects, to come forward, to be expressive of their emotions. That's why as a theme, you got love makes the difference, right? It's a time to express the way you feel, okay? After you've heightened your vibration, because the attraction, the twin flame energy is here. Okay, you are being attracted to your feminine at this time, and you do deserve love from your feminine. And this is important, masculines. You deserve this love, okay? Doesn't matter what you've done. Your feminine is going to forgive you. If this is your true divine feminine, she's going to forgive you if you come correct. But you have to come correct and with a valid offer for her that things will be different, right? That you will come into a harmonious union. That things will change going forward, right? Because you really want this, right? But, laws of attraction. You have to believe that you're worthy of it in order to get there, okay? Then for the feminine, you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, okay? Again, be present. Cultivate, surrender to creativity. Use that twin flame energy when it comes around and direct it into a creative endeavor, right? And you see the feminine here, she's very much receiving the passion from the masculine, which is, again, coincides with the theme for the feminine that says receive with love and appreciation. If your masculine does come forward, if this is what you want, feminines, then you need to forgive. You also need to do the inner work. You also need to realize what he was reflecting to you in order to move forward, okay? And remember that this is divine love. And, the bottom of the deck is separation, right? Because, a lot of us aren't in separation. And if we're not, there is that feeling of separation at this time. Even if you understand, even if you're an evolved soul, if you've done the work, you understand that that separation is part of the healing, right? It's healing all of this. Healing your feelings of scarcity, healing your material worlds, healing issues of self-worth. You have to believe you are worthy. I'm going to get one more connecting romance angels card here for this week. What is the connecting energy, romance angels? We got we deserve love, and what else? What else do the union energy, cohesive energies need to know? Come on. Oh, there it is. Right. There's not enough attraction chemistry to keep the relationship going. Let me tell you why this is coming out in the connecting energy. It's because a lot of us are feeling this, okay? Because we don't feel that we are deserving of love, that we are lovable. And because we're in this state of scarcity, right? And this is what we're purging, again, underneath. The issues of self-worth, the issues that we are not lovable. A lot of us are feeling, like giving up, really. Like giving up on this journey. A lot of people in the collective, even people that have been part of the twin flame journey for a while, they're changing their views on this. They're changing how they're doing their readings, how they're reading the energy. And this is what this is talking about. This is part of the collective energy, right? That there's unrequited love here. But what the angels are saying is that you are lovable and you do deserve love, and you're on this journey for a reason. And that's why the divine is asking you to surrender, to trust. Okay, and to surrender your belief in scarcity, and in this full moon, purge any feelings or issues that you have with self-worth. Okay, and again, remember that this twin flame journey is about coming into oneness within, right? And then without. No matter whether that means physical union or not. This is a journey of coming into wholeness. So what advice, this is a permission to be powerful deck from Melanie. What advice do you have for the twins this week, Spirit? What advice? How can we harness our power? How can we continue to move forward on this journey without giving up on ourselves, mostly? Because that's what this is about. What is needed for the twins? I'm going to take one more. Very interesting what's coming out here. Right. Perfect. So again, there is that sexual energy, pleasure and sexuality. The full moon in Sagittarius, it's a fire sign. There is a strong attraction within the twins at this time, as we got from the masculine, even if we're not seeing any physical manifestation of that at this time, right? So what advice does Spirit have for us, right? For all these insecurities that are coming up for the collective and for us at this time. He's saying intuition and discernment, right? This is an amethyst. Meditate. Connect to the higher, connect to your divine feminine power, both masculines and feminine, and use your discernment to know what's the next step for you in this journey, okay? And then cleanse and detoxify. Be careful about what you're putting into your body. I heard on the radio today, or no, it wasn't the radio, it was Jenny from Astrology for Ascension. She was talking about a lot of times depression is linked to the foods that we're eating, okay? Cleanse and detoxify your bodies, guys. Focus on coming into the best version of yourself. And how do you do that? You worry about what you put into your body. You love yourself by being good to your body, right? By cleansing and detoxifying. And then clear and bless, which I thought was very interesting. There is a lot of psychic attack energy at this time. You've heard a lot of people talk about it. So both twins, it's important that you sage, that you clear the energy in your home. Bless this connection. Bless your love. Bless your individual energy. And just continue to trust, right? And to protect and to shield your energy. You can call on Archangel Michael to do that as well. And this is the card that I laughed about. Risk and reward, right? Risk and reward, because for true love, there is always risk. Okay? Love is scary, right? And 2332 on the clock. You guys know that's my number. That's my twin number. Woo! I just got chills. So, true love, this is this love is a once in a lifetime love. The one that you have for yourself and self-love, and the one for your twin as well. Like, there is risk with love. There's always risk with being vulnerable, right? But there's also reward. And whether that means you learned a valuable lesson, or that means that for a lot of us that we ascended, that we came into our mission, or that we come into physical union, whether it be now, a year from now, 5 years from now, right? Or a week from now, there is risk and reward when things are of this magnitude, right? But there is the sun there. I'm looking at the sun. You gotta leap sometimes. You gotta trust. And that's where we're at in this journey, right? So I'm gonna get, let me see. Any more cards here, Spirit? Do you want me to pull? You know what? We'll pull one more journey of love card for the union energy, and then we'll close with this. So, Twin Flame Collective, what advice do you have, Spirit, for us this week? Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Yes. So again, you know, it's that attraction card over here. We are manifesting our thoughts. So be careful with your thoughts. Masculines and feminines, like attracts like. This is a 2 card. There's 2 sunflowers that are left from my bouquet that I had last week. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Okay? So twins, I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope that it served you. Again, you can resonate with both sides and use advice that I've given for both sides to help you forward. Remember that you are loved, that you are lovable, that you were brought to this journey for a reason. Trust the divine, pray, clear, protect that energy, and don't worry that there's a lot of changes coming up that you don't even see coming. You don't even see it. Expect the unexpected. And I'm getting chills as I say that all over my body. Guys, expect the unexpected with this journey. Things are going to turn out much better than what you thought. Okay? So sending you all so much love and light on this week and during this full moon. You know, use your methods to get any feelings of resentment or worry or fear out and burn them in the full moon. And just progress forward, guys, because, you know, we are moving forward and there is a reason why we were brought to this journey in the first place. All right, take care, guys. Sending you lots of love. If you want a personal reading or you want to see what you guys are aligning to on your journey, and I give advice on that. You can do life purpose, you can do general, we can do twin flame, whatever you want to do. My information will be below. Take care, guys.